Trenton, good. Good to see you. Vic, Jim, very good. Bjorn, you want something?
Yeah, well, what about me?
Good to see you too. Good to see you too. And okay. I'm really going to show my age. When I was a kid, there was a TV show called, I think it was called Romper Room. And the teacher would get on the TV, and hold up the magic mirror and say, I see Bobby, and I see Tommy, and I see Mary. Of course, it was TV. She didn't see everybody. But if your name was called, I see Jimmy, and I would go, she saw me. She saw me. Yes, very good. I'm wearing my All of Life is Our Temple t-shirt. I'll talk about that in a second. Very
Jimbo,
good.
have you always worn glasses?
Me? Who?
Yeah.
Me?
Yes.
Yes.
I'm having a moment right now.
See? Yes, that's me.
Am I the only one that's having a moment right now?
I get moments 5 times a day at my age, my friend. Don't worry about it. What did I do the other day? Oh, I had a Dokusan with somebody who knows, and I forgot, okay, it's Wednesday, and it was Thursday. I was supposed to meet them on Thursday. So by the time it was Thursday, it was Friday. Did that this week. And let's see, what else did I do? Oh, yes. I confused, very easy to do. I confused Onsho with my Dharma brother, whose name
Gustav.
Marcus. Gustav, yes. I always said Marcus, you see. So very good to see everybody. Okay. If I hear anything, I'll let you know. Some of the people.
Jin, are you good with the original sound and stuff?
I have it on, yeah. It's always the $1,000,000 question whether it's going to work or not, but
You may want to talk. He's not here. He's traveling now. Come back. Or maybe actually.
Yes. Yes.
okay, good.
What is that, a bell test?
You're
Yeah.
good to go. Yes.
A bell safety test?
Well, we started without you. You can catch up.
Oh, okay. I guess it's time for us to start. We got someone wrote me they're coming. They may be a little late. Good. Okay. Here we go. All right, good to see everybody. As I said, I'm wearing my, it's getting a little frayed, it's got a couple of holes, but All of Life is Our Temple official Treeleaf t-shirt. Yes, we have an official t-shirt. Yes, we don't have hats. We don't have hats, but we do have a t-shirt. Our theme today is slowing down, doing less, and stopping, which is very different from quitting, just being passive and not caring. I'm going to make that point clear. But when you're sitting today, you really do. Just put it all down and just sit. Just stop, as Master Dogen said, all the whirling wheels in your head, and just sit. And don't try to get something from it. We get something from putting down all the trying and need to get. Okay, that's the secret sauce in our shikantazas. Okay, I like that, the secret ingredient in our shikantaza. All right, who's our Eno today?
That's me.
Okay, Shujin, we're in good hands then. And Yakshim is here. Marcos is on his way. If you've been here before, you know what to do, and if it's your first time, just follow along.
The heart of the perfection of great wisdom sutra. Avalokiteshvara Bodhisattva, awakened one of compassion, Prajnaparamita, a deep practice of perfect wisdom, perceive the emptiness of all five conditions, and was free of suffering. O Shariputra, form is no other than emptiness. Emptiness no other than form. Form is precisely emptiness. Emptiness precisely form. Sensations, perceptions, formations, and consciousness are also like this. O Shariputra, all things are expressions of emptiness, not born, not destroyed, not stained, not pure, neither waxing nor waning. Thus emptiness is not form, sensation, nor perception, not formation nor consciousness. No eye, ear, nose, tongue, body, mind, sight, sound, smell, taste, touch, nor object of mind, no realm of sight, no realm of consciousness, no ignorance, no end to ignorance, end to suffering. No path, no wisdom, and no gain. Gainless bodhisattvas live this prajna paramita with no hindrance of mind, no hindrance, therefore no fear, far beyond all delusion. Nirvana is already here. All past, present, and future Buddhas live this prajna paramita and realize supreme and complete enlightenment. Therefore know that prajna paramita is the sacred mantra, the luminous mantra, the supreme mantra, the incomparable mantra, for which all suffering is clear. This is no other than truth. Therefore set forth the prajna paramita mantra. Set forth this mantra and proclaim Gate, Gate, Paragate, Parasamgate, Bodhisvaha. Anya Shingyo. Buddha nature pervades the whole universe, reality existing right here and now. In reciting the heart of the Perfection of Great Wisdom Sutra, we dedicate our sincere efforts to Shakyamuni Buddha, Honored One, the historical Buddha and teacher, and to those ancestral teachers, Eihei Dogen, Honored One, Soji Keizan, Honored One, all successive Honored Ones up until Zuigaku Rempo, Honored One, and Gudo Wafu, Honored One, and to all other Honored Ones throughout history, same yet diverse Honored Ones whose names have been forgotten or left unsaid. We also dedicate these efforts to the three treasures, Buddha, Dharma, Sangha, to all awakened ones and teachers in all places and times. We especially seek tranquility and well-being for all creatures now suffering or ill in health. May they be serene through all their ills. May their lives be at peace and wisdom pervade the darkness of ignorance. We dedicate our hopes and aspirations to all victims of war and violence and natural events, to the injured and to all families touched by these tragedies, to the healing of hatred in all countries and among all peoples, to the wisdom and compassion of our world leaders, to the peace of the world and harmony of all beings. Thus let the harmful effects of words, thoughts, and acts be expelled, and compassion bloom in perpetual spring. May we all realize and live the enlightened way together. All Buddhas throughout space and time. All Bodhisattvas, Mahasattvas, Maha Prajna Paramita.
Zazen? KINHIN? We will have Zazen and a little talk. Can you hear? If you can hear, wave not too fast, not too slow. Good, good, good. Here in the Zendo, are we practicing fast or practicing slow? Are we walking fast? I guess compared to an ant, we might be. Or are we walking slow in KINHIN compared to the orbits of the planets and the stars? I think it's pretty slow. This practice is funny because a large part of it involves putting down all measures and all attempts to get somewhere. That might sound counterintuitive because I imagine all of you are here because you want to get something from it. But the strange wisdom of our shikantaza practice is that sometimes there are some treasures that can only be got when we put down the effort to get them. Last week I spoke about there being a hard style of Zen that's often associated with the Rinzai folks, but it's found in some corners of Soto Zen too, in which people push, push, push with sweat on their brow, intensely focused, pouring all into their koan from morning till night in order to obtain a great opening kensho. And that's a beautiful practice. But our practice here goes about things another way. And that is to put down all effort, to give up the chase, to drop the goals, to stop the running, running, running. And I think it's a very good practice, especially for modern people. I think in the old days, even if you went to Dogen's monastery, in some ways practice was very intense. I mean, they were practicing all day. But we might also consider it extremely slow-paced and not so driven. I mean, when you're in the monastery in the 13th century, what was there to do but be in the monastery? Not really so many long-term plans, not so many deadlines to make, but things to do. I see that a little in the countryside where I live here. The farmers have some times of great intensity, time to sow the field, get the seeds ready, harvest the crop. But time is somehow very much for this season and this moment. In the city, for most of us these days, we're driven for goals, things to do, deadlines, places we got to do, places we have to go, things we have to do, projects, problems, traffic, things to buy, tests to take, projects, research. We have some very goal-oriented people in our Sangha. I include myself as one of them. I got things I'm working on. But I recommend this practice because it's the medicine we need, because we run and do and grab and chase after goals too much. There's a middle way. Even for our martial artist here, he's very intense. He works for his skills. And some martial artists might benefit from the intense, hard form of Zen. But I also recommend the gentle way, because even as you do your hard practice or work on your PhD thesis or even write your poems like our poet here, Hoshi, one should also know the stillness and quiet and non-attaining in the heart, even as one pushes forward. So some people might think that when I say slow down, put it down, give it up, stop, I mean to quit. Don't try. Do nothing. That's not our practice either. We practice sincerely. We live life sincerely. We work at things, whether it's harvesting the field or getting our work done, practicing our martial arts kata, or writing our PhD thesis, or writing our poems. Whatever we have to do, we do it. We work. We're sincere. But at the same time, this practice teaches us in the heart, we can also know quiet, non-attaining, nothing in need of doing, being still, stopping the turning of the wheels in our head, stopping the chase, being at home where we are. So it's a middle way, you see. It's a middle way between quitting and doing nothing, just giving up. That's not what we're talking about. And chasing, running, never knowing how to rest, never knowing how to stop, filled with one thought after another. That's not our way either. But then some people might think that we're kind of in the middle, wishy-washy. Wishy-washy means kind of, the Japanese say, chuto hampa, kind of just in the middle, neither one nor the other. And it's not really that either. And this is an important thing that many people miss. So if you remember one thing from this little talk, remember this. I'm not talking about just being goal-oriented, but not too goal-oriented. That's good too. You know, we have to have goals. Don't be a prisoner of them. That's good too. I'm not talking about thinking a little, not too much, not too little, not zero. That's good too. We shouldn't get caught up in thoughts. I'm not talking about working, you know, but kind of at a slow pace, doing something but not going too fast, like going 40 in the 80 kilometers a mile zone. I'm not talking about that. Sometimes it's good to slow down and just walk, neither standing still or running. That's good, good. But I'm talking about something else, a secret to our practice. And this is very, very important you get. You can know how to stop and go at once. You can know how to run or stand still, but have stillness in your heart either way. You can know how to have goals and no goals at the same time. And this is an important skill, and many people miss this fact. It's as if in one part of you, in one chamber of your heart, you have the goals you need to do in life. The shirt I'm wearing today says, all of life is our temple. And that means that all of life has things to do. Kids to take care of, work to get done, projects to accomplish, tests to pass. We have to have goals. We have to have things to do. But at the same time, in another chamber of the heart, please know the sense of nothing in need of doing, no place in need of going. Everything is just as it is, shining as it is, not one thing to change. Thus you have two sides of the heart. A heart that's pumping, pumping, pumping because it needs to get things done, and the side of the heart that has nothing in need of doing. And when that heart is pumping all together, truly it's a Buddha's heart, like that. Know to see the world two ways at once that are not two. Yes, have goals, don't be a prisoner of goals. Run when you need, sit still when you need. But whatever you do, running or sitting still, doing or not doing, know that other sense where either way, through all of it, there's nothing more that needs to be done. There's just peace, there's just wholeness, there's just rest. And that's what I mean when I say that our practice of sitting is to be still, to let go, to stop. Let's do that right now. We will now recite the verse of atonement and the 4 vows. Shujin, you may have to turn your mic back on as I turned it off. My neighbor is burning the leaves. Have to check.
All harmful acts, words, and thoughts ever committed by me since of old, on account of beginningless greed, anger, and ignorance, born of my body, mouth, and mind, now I atone for them all. To save all sentient beings, though beings numberless, to transform all delusions, though delusions inexhaustible, to perceive reality, though reality is boundless, to attain the enlightened way, a way not attainable, to save all sentient beings, though beings numberless, to transform all delusions, though delusions inexhaustible, to perceive reality, though reality is boundless, to attain the enlightened way, a way not attainable, to save all sentient beings, though beings numberless, to transform all delusions, though delusions inexhaustible, to perceive reality, though reality is boundless, to attain the enlightened way, a way not attainable.
Well, lovely, lovely. Well, as you get going through your week, even if your body is busy, busy, busy and running, please know the stillness and stopping in your own heart at the same time. We're going to stick around and have tea for a few minutes if anybody wants to join us. Otherwise, the rest of you, I wish you a good slow going. See you guys later. Can you stick around? A little bit? It's okay? Can you stick around?
I have to go.
You have to go?
Yes.
Poet's life is so busy.
Yes,
You got a poem you gotta get done.
Actually, I have a poetry reading.